Hello there, and welcome to my weekly Wednesday live stream. I am here yet again on a Wednesday to talk to you about art, creativity, and surface pattern design and creative entrepreneurship. And I'm so excited to be here with you today. Let's do some really fun emojis before we get started. Because the reason I'm so excited is because I have actually opened up my creative membership to everyone for the first time ever. So this membership, it's a creative membership, and I actually I've had it since 2021. Right? We're now in 2025. So I have been supporting women in this creative membership for 4 years. And it's always been available to people who took my Pattern Design Academy program. And you come into it upon graduation if you want to keep working with me. But I realized that I have taught 10,000 or more students like you in my Doodles from Doodles to Dollars program, right? In my From Doodles to Dollars coaching week. And all of you have exactly what it is that you need to succeed in surface design after taking my Doodles program. And so I want to invite you to come into my membership now and participate in all of the fun and the education and the support that we provide inside the membership. So I always like to ask kind of, how are you actually feeling about your creative journey? How are you feeling right now about your creative process? How are you feeling about your creative business, if you already have one, or what are you thinking about? And if you're still really frustrated, or you're feeling like you're just unclear on what next steps you need to take, and you're trying to do it alone and you're lonely, then I just want to let you know that this membership, which is called Anne's Atelier, meaning my creative studio, the word atelier means creative studio in French, it is going to allow you to feel super accomplished, crystal clear on the action steps that you need to take to move your business forward. And it's also going to surround you with people who make you feel just amazing and so proud of all of your accomplishments. And so I'm just curious, tell me in the comments. I know there are a whole bunch of you here today, and I'm wondering what you're thinking, right? I'm wondering what you're thinking if you're not in a creative membership, or if you already are in a creative membership, someone else's. Tell me that in the comments as well, because I would love to know more about it. And the reason that I opened it up for just a very limited time, it's going to be open for a week, but it gives you a week to decide if it's the right fit for you. But the reason I'm opening it up is because I want to make sure that if you're feeling like you're either like too old and your ship has sailed, or you're feeling like you're not talented enough and you actually need coaching and reinforcement from someone like me who can tell you that you are talented enough and help you continue to refine your style. Or maybe you're also feeling like, gee, you're trying to do it yourself, and there's a lot of different components to running a creative business that you might need help with. And so inside my membership, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe what I'm creating now. I am feeling like I'm making progress finally, and that your life is full of joy and your designs are amazing. And you know what to do with those designs to get them out into the world. So tell me in the comments, just, are you feeling like really, really excited and you feel like you have the support that you need? Or do you feel like, well, you know what, this actually is something that I should be considering, because it would be great for me to be in a community of like-minded creatives who are all approaching surface pattern design with my step-by-step guidance. And maybe you need just a little bit of extra support and a little bit of specific kind of structure to help you be successful. And so I also like to ask, what are you doing, right? What are you doing and where are you in the process? Because you might very well feel like, well, I'm just at the beginning, so I don't really know where to start. And the membership includes all of the Doodles trainings. And so if you're at the beginning and you need to either refresh your memory about how to create a repeating pattern so that you can put it on wrapping paper like this, or on fabric like the blouse I'm wearing, this is one of my designs as well, then the perfect thing is to come into my membership so I can tell you exactly what you need to do at the very beginning. So you're not spinning your wheels and wasting a lot of time. I also wonder if you are feeling like you absolutely have this call inside of you, but you don't actually know how to bring it forward. And I am here to be your cheerleader in chief. And I have a strategy background from my corporate days. And so I can help you identify exactly how you want to move forward so that you create a business that you love and the work that you are super, super proud of. And, you, inside my membership, will continue to get support around your Illustrator skills, right? Because we're always honing those skills. There's always something new to learn inside Adobe Illustrator that you can apply to your repeating patterns. You will get support to create the most amazing designs and more complex designs as you progress on your learning journey and in your skills, acquiring new skills. And you'll also learn how to add money to your bank account. And who doesn't want a little bit of extra money coming into your bank account? So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to see if you guys have any questions. So let me open up my my window here to see what you guys have to say. I want to say hi to Jeanette. It's great to see you. And Rocio is here, and Shirley is here, and Karen has a question. So Karen says, and I'm wondering if I put this on here, we can all see it. So Karen said, so first of all, Karen, thank you for putting a comment in so that we can talk about it. So she said, I feel like I'm at the very, very beginning of my creative journey, but I would love to join the Atelier and benefit from support. But am I too early in my journey to join? So no one is too early in their journey to learn. And I'm going to give you a tour of what it feels like to be in the membership and to be in the member hub where we support you, because I think you're going to absolutely love it. And thank you for asking that question. So what I wanted to do is to give you a tour. I'm going to give you a tour so you can kind of see how it's organized. I recently, well, let me give you the tour because I think I explain in it I moved it from an old platform that I was using in the past to this brand new platform to make it so easy. And I think you're going to love it. So let me play this tour for you. Well, hello there. This is Anne, and I am so excited to give you a tour of our brand new hub for Anne's Atelier. I decided to move the membership from Kajabi, which is where it was before, to this new platform called membership.io. And many of you know that Stu McLaren is the guru of all things membership. He's the person who I learned from to create this membership, and he now has a beautiful platform called membership.io, which is an incredible platform that supports memberships and makes your experience as a membership, being a part of the membership, it makes your experience so much better. So let me give you a tour of this site so that you know how to navigate around. This is the landing page that you will see right after you log in. And there's a welcome message here. If I scroll down, this area here is really important because it has lots of resources for you. This is the From Doodles to Dollars Coaching Week replays. If you haven't taken it in a while or you don't even remember taking it, this is the replay. This has all the replays of that sort of foundational program. So it's a great place for you to both know it's here and be able to watch the replays at your leisure. Then in this membership, we do 4 things every month. And on the first Monday of the month, we have an accountability session on Zoom. It's at 11 a.m. Pacific. On the second Monday of every month, we have either a guest or a student spotlight, and that gets uploaded to the hub, and I'll show you exactly where to find them. On the third Monday, we have a monthly training, and that's a recorded training that I upload here to the membership hub. And then we wrap up the month on the fourth Monday with another Zoom call. It's also at 11 a.m. Pacific, and I answer all your questions. We do pattern demos, critiques. We have lots of fun as we wrap up the month together. If I go back to that landing page, you can notice that each one of these items here is clickable. My cursor changes from a black arrow to a hand with the pointing finger, and that means you can click on them to access the information that is that's on the cover image. So clicking here will take you straight into our Facebook group, and if for some reason you're not in it yet, just click on it. It'll take you straight to the Facebook group, and you'll have to join it in order to be able to see this image. If for some reason you haven't joined it, just answer the one question that I ask, which is what's the email you use to purchase the membership, and then I'll let you write in. Let me go back here and show you this image. This image is where you find the Zoom link. This will take you straight into Zoom when we have our sessions on the first Monday and on the fourth Monday. And then here is the Q&A document. So if you ever have a question, we do a Q&A once a month. Pop it into this Q&A document. I'm going to click on it so you can see what it looks like. And you basically just come to the first empty line, right? And just click on it and type in your name, and then put your cursor here in the question, type your question. Any length is fine. And then I'll answer you when we have our Q&A at the end of the month. I'll answer you in person if you join the Zoom call, but you'll also find the answer typed here, so you can always reference back to it. That's what is on this very first line. Now, if you scroll down, you can see what's new this month. And as we just talked about here in what's happening every month, there are 4 things you get every month. And so you can see that they are right here. The most recent accountability session replay, the most recent student or guest spotlight, the most recent training, and also the most recent replay of our Q&A. These are clickable, so if you click on this, it's going to take you straight to the replay of that accountability session. And then if I go backwards, that would be the same for this. If I click on here, it'll take you straight to the replay of Kat's wonderful spotlight. And this will take you straight to the monthly training that was about the generative recolor tool. And then this would also take you to the replay of our Q&A. Now, the success path is listed next because you, in your onboarding sequence, there was an overview video of the success path. I also gave you a link to take a quiz to see, well, what stage are you in right now? And then each one of these images are clickable, and they take you straight to a one-page description of what is involved in stage 1 and how can you know if you actually are ready to move on. These are some milestone markers, and if you check them off, then you know, okay, I actually can move from stage 1 into stage 2. And knowing kind of where you are on the success path is really important because we always want to know if we're making progress or what progress are we making. So these are very, very helpful tools for you to continue to see the progress that you're making and what you should be working on next. So you'll watch the video as part of your onboarding, then you'll take this cute quiz, super easy. It'll tell you what stage you're in, and then you can download whichever stage you landed in, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, or stage 4. Then down here is also where all of the older replays of our accountability sessions, the spotlights, the trainings, and the Q&As. So if you click the View Here button, it will show you the most recent that I had shown you before by clicking it a little bit up above on the page, but this will also take you to the most recent one, and there's a date, November 2024. And then down below, it will also show you all of the other accountability sessions that we've had in case you'd like to watch any of the replays. They're all dated, so if there's one in particular you want to go find, you can find it because the dates are listed both on the cover image and also right below. If I then go back again, just to show you, if you want to, for example, see all of the trainings that we've done over the years, because this membership has been around for over 3 years now, you can click right here. You'll get the most recent one that you can watch. Just click the play button to watch it, and then you can scroll down and see all of the other ones where we did trainings about like affiliates. There was a whole series we did about, well, what are affiliates and how might you want to set up your own affiliate program. There are also holiday sales preps videos. There's a whole series that we did about how to get ready for holiday selling. And then you can see down here, there also are tons of additional trainings about on a variety of different topics. So you can scroll down. There are tons of trainings, and these are super fun. You can basically search for them. If you remember a particular title, you can search in the search button up here to find the particular training that you want to go back to. So let me click back here, and so we've basically covered this is your welcome message. These are all clickable, and this basically tells you how to find, what are we working on potentially right now if you want a reminder, how to join the Facebook group, your Zoom link, the Q&A document. Then this is the most recent information. So for example, let's say you just were gone for 3 weeks and you wanted to know, oh my gosh, what are the most recent things that everyone's been doing in the membership? This is where you would go, because this is what's brand new. And then the success path is here for you. You can go through it as many times as you want. Definitely go through it as part of your onboarding so that you can take the quiz and make sure that you know kind of where did you land, and then come tell us about it in the Facebook group. And then down here, you can always see both the most recent and then past replays of accountability, spotlights, trainings, and Q&As. So I love the way the membership is organized now that it is on Stu McLaren's membership.io platform. And so I'm incredibly excited to be opening it for the very, very first time to anyone who is either just beginning in surface design or who has come through my Doodles program. And as you saw, the Doodles replays are available to you inside the membership in case you actually want to rewatch them, because that is kind of a foundational series of trainings that sometimes I teach live and that are now also recorded for you. And they help show you step by step how to make your very, very first repeating pattern. And we keep things really simple in that training so that you can have me by your side every step along the way to create your first repeating pattern inside Adobe Illustrator. And then we work from there. And so it's perfect for beginners or for people who are more advanced, because the membership has a mix of people inside it. And I'm incredibly excited to have it be open right now for the next week. And as we started out talking about, I think sometimes we are too much in our head. I was having a conversation with one of the women in my mastermind program. And I think sometimes we can get in our own way. And being in a community like my membership and Atelier, which means creative studio, which I'm in right now as I talk to you today, can help you get unstuck. And I think one of the things that I am so grateful for is, that I got laid off from my corporate job when I was in my late 50s. And I had worked in corporate forever, and that's all I knew. And so when I got laid off, it was just shocking to my system. And I got super depressed, and I wasted several years trying to find another corporate job. And finally, my husband was cleaning out the basement, and he brought up a big box of art supplies. And he said, "Sweetie, since you have some time on your hands, do you want to actually play with these? Because I know that you've always wanted to, lean into your creativity, but you've been working your tail off for other people your whole life. And so now is the time for you to take some time for yourself." And I'm so grateful that he made this suggestion, because it led to me taking an online art class to learn about art, because I didn't go to art school. And then that led me down the path to discovering surface design that I had never even heard of before. And then that led me to teaching surface design, because it is the perfect combination of doing art by hand and then digitizing that art so that you can put it in on so many different products and leverage the work that you do. So it's not sitting in drawers, or you're not running out of room about where to put it on your walls or trying to give it away to friends. You have a way to really leverage and optimize the work that you create through this practice and this huge industry that's just exploding called surface pattern design. So I wanted to come on today and say hello to a few more of you. I see that Neil is here and Shelly. It's great to see you. And Suze is here from Denmark, right? It's so nice of you to join us because it's probably kind of late in the evening for you, right? It's 9 o'clock at night there. It's lovely to see you. And Susan Palmer is here. Hello, 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 my sweet friend. I haven't seen you forever. So I just wanted to let you know that you can also go to members.artwithann.com/membership to sign up. You can learn, of course, all the details, and you know how long you have to make a decision because it's open for a week. But that will allow you to get read through all the details, make sure you're making the right decision, and there are 2 ways to pay for it. So let me see if this is going to work. Here we go. So look what I did. I typed in at the top here, members.artwithann.com/membership. And this is the enrollment page. And it says enrollment is open right now, as you can see on screen. And I think that Pauline is putting the link also in the comments. I also put it right up at the top of today's live stream, so it'll be easy for you to find. And what I basically outlined for you on this page is I outlined the fact that, especially if you just took Doodles, you want to keep your momentum going and you want to make progress faster by staying connected with me and also with the broader hashtag Ann's universe, right? And so this is absolutely for you. If you loved Doodles, you took Doodles recently, or maybe you took Doodles several years ago, or maybe you haven't taken it yet because it's inside the membership. So the membership is perfect for you for those reasons. It's also perfect for you if you thrive with more structure alongside incredible encouragement and the level of support that I provide. And because encouragement is really, really important, and celebrating our successes is really important. It's also for you if you want to keep your momentum going and to make progress faster. And you miss me because we did Doodle several weeks ago and it was such a blast. And if you didn't go through Doodles, you can come through it with me in the membership. And you know that the results that you achieved in that program were amazing in a really short period of time because it was a Doodles coaching week. It was 8 days, but close enough to a week, right? And of course, this is not for you if you prefer to work by yourself, right? Because it's a community. And so you're going to get to know other women who are doing surface pattern design and men. And so if you prefer to work alone, then I totally support you as well. But it's not for you if you are happy continuing to waste time. And I don't know about you, but I now am in my past 65. And so I don't want to waste any time. I kind of want to know what are the steps I need to take so that I can follow a proven roadmap and make progress faster. And then also, if you're high maintenance, I'm not into that, right? So the key thing is that our creative journey never ends, right? And we are always honing our skills. We're getting better at those skills. And you don't have to go on this journey alone, right? Without structure and support, it's very easy to get stuck or to lose momentum. And that's why I created this membership and why I'm so excited to offer you a creative home where you can keep learning, growing, and achieving your goals. And so you can keep scrolling down. One of the amazing things about this program is that you're on Zoom with me. And you all know how to use Zoom, which means that instead of today where I'm live streaming and you can talk to me in the comments and I'm looking at your comments and I'm answering them, But on Zoom, you can unmute your mic and you can ask me a question directly and we can get into a conversation together. So it's an incredible, incredible benefit to make sure that you're getting your questions answered, but also that we're having more strategic conversations about how you want to build a creative business. We have design challenges and demos, which is great. So as we're creating our artwork, you share it with all of us, and then I tell you what I think you can do to make it even better or what is actually really working well in it. And it's helpful to have some design challenges where you're outside of your comfort zone working to a design brief, for example. And then there's an incredible community and connection. And if you're in my community already, and you obviously are, if you're here watching me today, you know it's the most amazing community. And we also have a whole set of curated resources. This membership started in 2021. And so I've been adding resources to it each year, as have my members. And so it's a super well organized Google Doc, organized by topic, that gives you specific resources that will support you in your creative, both your creative practice, but also in your entrepreneurship journey. And then we are always talking about current trends. What do we need to know about current trends? How is that going to support us in the business? And so there are two, I think the thing that is coming up next is, of course, I have members who love it. And so you can read their amazing testimonials about why they joined and how much they enjoy it. And there are two ways to pay for it. You can join for the year and save almost $200, right? You get 2 months free when you join on the annual membership. And so that is actually the best value. And you can see there it's $970 for the year. And so I said, hoot, I'm saving $194 when you pick that option. Or if you would like to come in just and try it out for a couple of months, you can come in at $97 and try it on a month-to-month basis, right? So let me come back on screen and just wrap up, because I've been talking for a half an hour and I know that you're all busy. But here's the thing. I've never offered this membership before to everyone. It has always been something, there's always been a requirement. And the requirement was to come through my Pattern Design Academy program first. And then I invite you to join the membership. And I decided in 2025 that I wanted to make it available to you. And you're a perfect fit for it, whether you've taken Doodles or not. But especially if you just recently took Doodles, or took Doodles last year, or took Doodles 4 years ago. If you want to re-engage with the surface pattern design industry and get me as your cheerleader in chief, I highly encourage you to join the membership so that we can continue on this journey together. It's open for a week. Go to members.artwithann.com/membership for all of the details. And I hope to see you on the inside. And you can also read about it on my blog, because I always have information on my blog in case you want to go read more about it there. I always like to say in closing that I am Ann LaFollette, and it's never too late to create. I hope to see you in the membership. It's open for just a week, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.